Alright, multiple choice, last time. So it said given the point 2, -4 and m is -5/2, write the equation in point slope form. So we need to know what point slope form is. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. It has to be that form. This is your x1, this is your y1, so y minus 2, y plus 4 equals -5/2 x minus 2. So the first one. Excellent. 24. Right, in slope-intercept form, so that's y equals mx plus b, but they give you a point and a slope, so we will have to use point-slope form first. So y minus 6 equals -1x plus 1. So y minus 6 equals -x minus 1, y equals -x plus 5. So b. Write the equation for the line parallel to y equals -3x that passes through this point. So parallel to this would tell me that m is -3. Transformational form is y equals plus or minus a, x minus h squared plus k, but it's also y equals m x minus x1 minus or plus y1. So notice they're the same, so we should just put our stuff in there. This becomes y equals -3, it's parallel, so it's the same slope. X minus 6 minus 4. -3, x minus 6 minus 4, so d. For the equation for the line perpendicular to this, so all I care about is here. That means the slope is -2. The parallel slope, let m sub 2, is positive 1/2. So it's going to be stick it into this point slope form again, x1, y1, so minus 0 equals 1/2 x plus 6. So y equals 1/2 x plus 3. It's a slope-intercept form, so notice how this could also be an answer if you're careful. So A. 27. What values of x is the following equation satisfied? So we have to just basically solve. This becomes -4x equals 12, x equals -3, and that's it. F. This formula, what's the value for r? So something similar, in fact maybe the same equation or problem before. We have to divide both sides by pi and h, and then r equals the square root of v over pi times h. So J. 29. For what values is the following equation satisfied? Let's move this over. I should put this together first. This gives me k minus 9 equals k plus 6. This minus k over it cancels out. -9 does not equal 6, therefore no values. Solve this one. We're going to move, I guess we can move this one over here. We get 4.04x equals, is going to be 9.09 subtract 1.01. Use a calculator if you're struggling with that. And that gives me x to be 2. This time, what value can a have when you've got this function equal to 0 and x is -3? So it gives me a times -3 squared plus 2 times -3 minus 3 all equals 0. So that's 9a. -6 minus 3 is -9 equals 0. 9a equals 9a equals 1. And that would be C. This formula, value of t, so we're going to find this one, so isolate. Put this 1/2 first, so we have to multiply both sides by 2, so 2s, that's gone. Divide by g equals t squared, and then square root, so 2s over g. This one, j. And then 2 more. So here, what's the value? So we just have to find x first. 6x equals 12, x equals 2. 12 times 2 minus 3, 24 minus 3 is 21. Notice that you may accidentally get 24, add something, whatever. 21. Just be careful, make sure you're putting it back in. This time it doesn't give you just an answer for 2, so that's hopefully won't mess you up. What's the value of q if this x is 1, etc., etc.? So put 1 squared plus, I guess just put q plus 1 equals 0. So q equals -2. And that's all they want. That's A. And we're done.